Hey YouTubers, this is going to be a general reading for Leo for the first half of June. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're using my self-made oracle deck, and then we'll pull from several other decks, okay? So, Spirit, what messages do we have for Leo in love for the first half of June 2021? One more shuffle. Alright, so I have they still love you. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Reconciliation. And I'll be back really soon. At the bottom of this deck we have I am addicted to the light and lows of this connection. So Leo, maybe dealing with maybe if you're in a relationship, maybe it's someone that, maybe there's some kind of toxicity, or maybe there's some ups and downs in the relationship. Take that as it resonates. If you're not in a relationship and you are in separation, maybe there's a possible reconciliation coming soon with this possible earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'll be back really soon. That goes a lot with reconciliation, and then they still love you. So, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and pull two cards from the Archangel Power cards, and then we'll pull from the Light SEERS deck. All right. Messages for Leo, Spirit. Messages for Leo. I have Three of Michael and Solutions. And at the bottom of this deck, we have Eight of Raphael. So the Eight of Raphael is there's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. Okay? The Three of Michael is release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Alright. And last but not least, Solutions. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Alright. So now we're going to pull from FORTUNAS playing cards, and then we'll pull from the Light SEERS deck. So, messages for Leo. I'll go ahead and take that one. Alright. So the one that came out was successful home life, prosperity, satisfaction at home. Many options, choice between suitors, fantasy, pickiness, and love. Marriage, proposal, attraction, committed relationship. And conflict in home life, tension, hesitation, unclear situation. At the bottom of the deck we have new relationship phase, next level of commitment, forward movement. So pretty self-explanatory. Maybe there is some conflict in the home between you and your person, hesitation, tension, stress, and maybe it is unclear. That's for some of y'all. For the others, I have marriage, proposal, attraction, committed relationship, fantasy. Maybe you have many options, choice between suitors. Let's see. Maybe there is some pickiness in love. And then there's also successful home life, prosperity, satisfaction at home. So kind of conflicting right there. Satisfaction at home, conflict in home life. So that might be two different stories for y'all. So take what resonates. Now we're going to go ahead and pull from the Light SEERS deck for Leo. And then I'll get some advice for y'all, okay? Alright, so I have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Cups, Judgment card, Eight of Cups, Seven of Wands, and then we have the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Lovers, and the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck we have the Fool card. So Leo, maybe there is some type of new beginning, some type of risk or a leap of faith that you've taken or are going to take. I feel like it's something to do with your love life for sure. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like maybe you've been giving and giving and giving, and maybe not taking care of what you need to take care of first. Maybe you've been overindulging. Maybe you've been, giving and you can't really give. Maybe you don't have, that to give, and it looks like maybe you're over giving, maybe over sharing, maybe taking care, not worried about maybe helping other people instead of yourself. Or maybe you feel like you give and give and give in a relationship and you don't get back in return. Because I say that because with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and then the Four of Cups, I definitely feel like you maybe are giving in a relationship and not getting back what you're giving, what you're putting in, if that makes sense. With the Judgment card, I feel like maybe there's been some type of decision, or maybe there's, maybe you're contemplating on maybe walking away in a relationship, or maybe feel like you should walk away. Maybe because maybe there is some conflict in the home life. Maybe there's conflict in other things besides just the relationship. With the Seven of Wands, I feel like you're putting you're putting a lot of faith and you're putting it in God's hands. If you're taking it day by day. I definitely feel like you want this relationship to move forward, but I feel like there's some type of unclear mental conflict that you're not yet, or you have not yet resolved. I feel like maybe there's some things that are not, making sense, or there's some things that are not lining up. Maybe there's something that maybe there's some things that you're unaware of, or maybe it's something that's conflicting maybe you're stuck in your head about this. Maybe there's some things that you're just not able to resolve, and it's just replaying in your head. Let's see what other messages we can get. Maybe there's a lack of trust. Maybe there's definitely some trust issues. Maybe there's one, or you or your other person may have commitment issues. But I'll see what I can pull out with some other cards. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so the last card that we pulled out was a Ten of Cups. So that's actually in the Page of Pentacles. So maybe you or your person is maybe putting in a lot of work, or maybe working a lot of overtime, or putting in maybe work 2 or 3 jobs. Maybe they're always at work and they're hardly home. I feel like there's some type of, I feel like you're still maybe dealing with something. Maybe this person has betrayed you in the past. Maybe you've betrayed them. I feel like there's some type of, with the Three of Swords, I feel like you're still healing from some type of heartbreak. Or if it's not that, I feel like you're healing, there's some type of betrayal that you're trying to move past. And if it's not betrayal, maybe someone's been manipulative or deceptive and you're trying to move past this. I feel like you're undecided on what's the next step to take in regards to this relationship. I feel like maybe you've been putting a lot of, maybe you've been praying and just having faith in the universe, and if it, that whatever is the issue will resolve itself and things will work out. I definitely see where you're optimistic and definitely motivated to put in the effort and dedication in this relationship. I definitely feel like you want this relationship to grow. You want this relationship to be something of a lifetime. I feel like you definitely have a lot of love for this person. I feel like you definitely see a Ten of Cups, or have a Ten of Cups or wanting a Ten of Cups relationship with this person. I feel like there's just some type of hurdles or obstacles that y'all are trying to get past, and even if it's not, maybe if it wasn't a third party or heartbreak on either side, maybe there's some type of trust issues from prior relationships that y'all are trying to resolve and move past. Let's see what other messages we can get. So King of Pentacles, definitely dealing with an earth sign. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like you're definitely putting in a lot of effort. Definitely have the dedication in this relationship. You definitely want commitment. I feel like you might be, like I said, dealing with an earth sign, and maybe with you, between you and this person, maybe there has been a lot of conflict. Maybe, like I said, maybe one or your person are always at work, or maybe y'all are always at a distance for quite some time before y'all see each other again. And so I feel like maybe there's some type of trust issue that's, maybe that's causing some type of conflict in the relationship. I feel like you or your person have trust issues, and that's probably from prior relationships. Just take what resonates. But I definitely feel like you and this possible earth sign are definitely trying to move past the conflict and just build on this relationship as a serious relationship, as a serious commitment. So let me just show you why I say that. So we had the King of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, and then after the Five of Wands was the Two of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So that's definitely your energy, Leo. And I definitely feel like in between the cards, you're definitely trying to move past some kind of conflict in order to have this relationship grow and have that next level of commitment or that forward movement together. So that's what I see. Following those cards, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So definitely trying to move past, maybe at one point you or your person have felt, abandonment, dealing with abandonment, or maybe felt like someone was giving, your person was giving you the cold shoulder, maybe feeling a little unloved. But I definitely feel like this person definitely loves you and definitely sees long term with you. And I feel like you're definitely there's some inner issues. Maybe that, one or you or your person are stuck in y'all's head and maybe overthinking things. Definitely feel like you maybe felt at one point you or your person felt like you were out in the cold. Maybe felt like there was some type of, lack of what's the word I'm looking for? There was a lack of empathy. Maybe one or the other person was just not communicative as they should have been in whatever issues y'all were dealing with prior. But I definitely feel like you're definitely coming out from the cold, or you or your person are, and I definitely feel like they want to build and see long term. So that's what I see for you, Leo. I hope it resonates. Let me know. God bless.